Right, here we go. So, anybody coming in? Tout le monde qui va venir. Largely, I'm going to do it on Zoom. So, I'm going to do it on Zoom. Je vais le faire sur Zoom. Yeah. So, if you want to take part, then that's what it's going to be. And si tu veux faire partie, it's going to be on Zoom. So anybody that wants to join in, you're more than welcome to do it here as well, but we are going to try it on Zoom again today. Donc, des gens qui ont envie de faire partie de cette conversation, on va le faire ici également, mais on va aussi le faire sur Zoom. Donc, so the Zoom code is, let me just have a little look. 79, yeah, I'll write it up. Je vais l'écrire. So 790294. 2945 1428. Good. Hey, Kimberly. Hi, Sam. Salut, Kimberly. Hi, Sam. Salut, Sam. Hi, Didi. Nice to see you again, Didi. C'est un plaisir de te voir. It's a pleasure to see you. So anybody that wants to join on Zoom, so I can hear your translation, donc des gens qui aimeraient faire partie de la conversation sur Zoom pour que je puisse entendre votre conversation, allez-y. Yeah, so share. So it shouldn't really be, there's no password on it. Yeah, so the link is up, Kimberly, on the title of the, hang on, so let me just have a little look. So if I just go, right, if I just go there for a second and I go into the WhatsApp. So right, so 1 second, so the discussion group. So the Zoom number is, let me do it again, 7902. Is that right? 7902. Hey, Harry, 79029. 79029. 451 428. Yeah, in theory, that should work. En théorie, ça devrait marcher. Obviously, we're going to completely do everything here. On va tout faire ici. But it would be nice for those of us that want to show our face. Ça serait sympa, ça serait super pour pouvoir voir vos visages. I never blow dry my hair, and I did it for once because I was really late. Moi, je me sèche jamais, j'utilise jamais de sèche-cheveux, et je l'ai fait une fois parce que j'étais en retard. And I've got like the biggest, j'ai les cheveux le plus grand. It's asking for password. Let me have a look, Gabby. It shouldn't do. I thought it was running normally. Password is 07593. God, this bloody medication has ruined my eyes. 075938. 075938. Let me have a go. 075, admit. Yay, we've got Kimberly in. That's the password. Admit. Why can't I see anybody? Good. Kim, I can hear you, I think. I can't see you. Why can't I see the video? Good. Kim, I can hear you, I think. I can't see you. Why can't I see the video? Good. Yeah. Yeah, so basically, we had a really lovely conversation, guys, on Zoom last night. On a eu une belle conversation sur Zoom hier soir. And it was really good fun. Et on s'est très bien amusé. And we thought we'd try and do it today. Et on s'est dit qu'on allait essayer de le faire aujourd'hui. I've got Kim, I've got Gabby, I've got myself. I can't see anybody else at the moment. J'ai Kim, j'ai Gabby, il n'y a que moi, je vois personne d'autre pour le moment. You're more than welcome to be here. Enfin, vous pouvez rester ici, mais ce serait sympa. Hey, Gabby.
Hi, hello.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Bobby, I just want to say merci beaucoup. Finding your videos have helped me so much with making coherent statements in French. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Bobby. Well, that's really, really nice of you. And obviously, we know what your hobby is because your name is Bobby Learns French. Évidemment, on sait très bien ce que tu fais comme loisir parce que tu t'appelles Bobby Learns French. Didi, Zoom is an application which allows you to speak to people in a group with video. Donc, Didi, Zoom, c'est une application qui vous permet de parler avec les gens en groupe. Joe, of course you can have a shout out. Bless your little heart. Joe Stenhouse. And in fact, I'm even going to get my friend Gabby to say hello, Joe. So go on, Joe, say hello. Gabby, say hello, Joe.
Hi there, Joe.
See, the lady of the hour has wished you, you know, has said that you're welcome in the group. La femme de ma vie, elle s'est bien exprimée. Elle t'a souhaité une bonne soirée. Okay, good, Joe. Right, so is nobody else going to try? Oh, so my girl Kimberly's in the group. So I basically want to give you some translation. Okay, I want to give you some translation, and it would just be good for you two guys to be able to hear it. Otherwise, we'll just start. J'aimerais bien vous donner de la traduction, et ça serait sympa, ça serait super effectivement si vous pouviez l'écouter, l'entendre. So, good hey Sue, bonsoir, bonsoir. So, right, let's just start first with, I want you to say a couple of sentences, those of you that are here, and I'm going to give them to Gabby and Kimberly and anybody else on the group and see how they get on with your sentences. Donc, je vais donner des phrases, je vais vous demander de me donner des phrases, et je vais les donner à Kimberly and Gabby, and they're going to try and translate them. Elles vont essayer de les traduire. So, can I have the first statement? Somebody tell me what they've been doing this afternoon. Est-ce que quelqu'un peut me dire ce qu'ils ont fait cet après-midi? And I'm going to throw the first one over to Kimberly and the second one over to Gabby. So, can somebody tell me what they've been doing this afternoon? A nice sort of paragraph. Can you just type quickly what you've done this afternoon? Une belle petite paragraphe, quelque chose que vous avez fait cet après-midi. Good. I might use a hairdryer more often. It looks quite cool. It looks less. Ça se peut que je m'en serve plus souvent. It's a bit like a mane though, isn't it? It's a bit big now. It's un peu crinière. Good. Harry. Oh, Harry, I missed you. Harry, try again. Harry, try again. Je t'ai raté. Harry, try one more time. Damn, bollocks. Harry, try again. I saw you and I forgot to admit you. And then you can do some translation with the boys, with the girls. No. Harry Burns left the meeting. Try again, Harry. Sorry, it's because I was looking at the screen. Hey, Akansh. Meeting password is in the group. The meeting password is 0759. Oh, 075938. God, it's so small. 075938. 075938. Lovely. And the admit. Admit, I think Harry's joined. And then, guys, the rest of you who are not doing Zoom, le reste, et vous qui faites pas la conversation sur Zoom, can I have what you've been doing this afternoon? Because the girls and now Harry are going to translate it. Est-ce que vous pouvez dire ce que vous avez fait cet après-midi? Parce que les filles et Harry, ils vont le traduire. Okay? Sue, are you in? Sue, are you in?
She's connecting her audio.
Thank you, Kimberly. Kimberly is 25 times more useful with this kind of thing than I am. So, Gabby, the point is, Gabby, you're going to be translating what someone says in the group. So you can't write what you've done on this place because you're going to do it here as well. Gabby va traduire ce que quelqu'un a fait dans le groupe. Donc, effectivement, elle peut pas l'écrire ici. So, can somebody...
Which one for somebody else?
Yeah. Yeah, but so in other words, can somebody write in English? Can you write in English what you've done this afternoon so that Kimberly, Gabby, Harry, Sue can have a go at translating? Donc, est-ce que good. So, Gabby, can you say, I'm from India, it's 12:30 here at night. So, Gabby, how would you say, I'm from India, it's 12:30 here at night?
Je suis Dan.
It is. Good, so je suis d'Inde ou de l'Inde, et il est, ou je viens de l'Inde, et il est minuit 30, yeah, minuit 30 ou 12h30 du soir, ou du matin, in the night. Yeah. Good. Sam. Sue, are you there, by the way? I can't hear you. I can't see waiting room. Admit. Good. Sue, I can't hear you. It's got red. Unmute all. Yeah. Hey, I can't hear anybody apart from Sue and Gabby. Just Sue. Sorry. Pardon me. Just Gabby and Kimberly. I mean, right.
Hi, Sue. Hi, Susie. Sue's still connecting her audio.
Okay, cool.
Thanks, Kimberly.
Right, Kimberly has got, I went to work, I'm a veterinarian, and what's written in the YouTubes? I went to work, I'm a veterinarian, and we are considered an essential service. It was a flood of puppies. Oh my God, so jealous. Everyone is buying puppies now. I have no clue why. Okay, so Kim, off you go. I went to work. Literally, I went and then to work. Good, so I went, giving me as a passé composé, I went, Good, notice she went with masculine work, everybody, which is correct. So, je suis allé au travail. I'm a veterinarian. Lovely. Notice when she talked about a job, she expertly didn't say the word a. Quand elle a parlé d'une carrière, quand elle a parlé de métier, elle n'a pas dit le mot a. You don't need the article. And we are considered an essential service, which is a passive sentence in French. We are considered. So think about that. We are considered an essential service. So you could either literally go, lovely, did you hear how she went around the problem? So she said, we are an essential service. Nous sommes un service essentiel. She could have said, on est considéré on this occasion, because it's kind of an adjectival thing, rather than, or on nous considère, one considers us. An essential service, un service essentiel. It was a flood of puppies. If you know the word for flood, I'll be shocked. If you know the word for puppies, I'll be even more shocked. It was a flood of puppies. Any idea? Good. So she said il y avait un tas de chiots. So there's a load of puppies, which is great. An inondation, an inundation of puppies. Okay. Or on était inondé de chiots. Okay. Lovely. A deluge. Samuel, you've had your go. Don't make it more complicated for Kimberly. She's doing very well as it is. Sam, effectivement, je t'ai déjà écouté. Alors, tu peux pas le rendre plus difficile pour ma chère Kimberly. She's already doing very well. Elle se démerde très bien. Kimberly, everybody is buying puppies now. Good notice, she said tout le monde achète des chiots, because it's basically, it's not all puppies, although Sam thinks it is, or Sam pense que oui. I have no clue why. Final sentence for Kimberly. Bloody good. So can we all just write, well fucking done? Not well done. I don't want to read well done. I want to read well fucking done, Kimberly, and you can all type it now. Alors, je veux pas pouvoir lire bien fait, je veux pouvoir lire well fucking done. Good. So excellent. Who else is up there? We've got, so who else? I can't hear anybody else. Why can't I hear? I can hear Kim and I can hear Gabby. Gabby, you're still there, yeah? Yeah, I can't hear anybody else. Participants, I've got, why can't we hear Harry?
Harry's muted. Harry, do you want to unmute yourself, or are you cool? You can chat in the chat if you need to. He's muted.
Okay, cool.
How do you know? Oh, I see. Yeah.
So basically, if you look at them, Luke's microphone is moving green. Gabby's microphone can move green. Kim's microphone is moving green. Le micro. Barbara, look at you. I can rely on Barbara. She's written, well fucking done, Kimberly. Je peux compter sur Barbara. I can count on Barbara. It would just be nice. I think I think Sue is pretending to not hear us because she knows there's some translation coming her way. Je pense que Sue elle fait semblant de ne pas nous entendre parce qu'elle sait bien que je vais lui donner de la traduction. Lovely. So in which case, then I'm now going to Peter file. We've got Peter joining us. Okay, Peter's joining. Peter, somebody speak. Okay, if not, I'm going to give Gabby something to translate. So off we go. So Gabby, here's for Gabby. Today, Luke. Okay, it's a bit complicated because Luke is trying to do something new. Because Luke is trying to do something new.
Parce que Luke essaie de faire quelque chose.
Quelque chose. But say again, Gabby. Quelque chose.
Quelque chose nouveau.
Good job. And what comes between quelque chose and an adjective? Quelque. Hey, lovely, lovely, lovely. We can hear a voice. So Gabby, finish up, and then we've got something for the man in the group. So Gabby, say for me something new. Quelque chose. Hey, fella, just a sec. Let me just let Gabby. Quelque chose de nouveau. Quelque chose de nouveau. Quelque chose de nouveau. Brilliant. Right. So who have we got? We've got Harry. Is that you talking, or Peter? Who is it that I can hear? Peter, right, Peter. We've got a bit of translation for you. So off we go. My name's Peter. Let me hear you say it. So, my name's Peter. I like Luke's weird videos. J'aime la vidéo de Luc bizarre or étrangère because videos are feminine. Videos are feminine, all right? Yeah, okay. Lovely, okay, nice accent. Today he has two beautiful assistants called Kimberly and Gabby. Today he has two beautiful assistants called Kimberly and Gabby. Off you go. Think of the word order, Peter. Where do you think Belle's going to go? Il a deux belles assistantes, yeah? Yeah. Deux belles assistantes. So basically, belles is going to be, you're going to hear belles because they're plural, and the word assistant starts with an open mouth. So Barbara, sorry, it's just Barbara. I really agree with what you're saying about castor oil, but it's just not right now what I need to. But I will make them translate in just a sec. So basically, good. So off you go, Peter. So he has two beautiful assistants with him today. Il a deux belles assistantes avec lui aujourd'hui. Say it for me. With him. Good man, you're doing really well with him. Good. Today. Good man, keep going. We nearly almost finished. Their names are Kimberly and Gabby. Great grammar. But if they're ladies, okay, and both of them are showing me their naked chests, so I know very well that they're ladies. Is it going to be il s'appelle, or what's it going to be? That's it. Elle s'appelle. Lovely. Remember when you can't. Well done to you. Don't say bravo. You did it. It was you. Good job. Good. So in other words, when we conjugate, we've got to remember elle. Good. Lovely. Okay. Gabby. No, over to Kimberly. No, Gabby. Yeah, it's Gabby's turn, isn't it? So Gabby, Kimberly, which one of you did one most recently? I've forgotten. Lequel parmi vous a fait quelque chose de plus récent? Was it? So it's Kimberly's go, is it? Yeah. Kimberly. So Kimberly, can you say I put oil? Don't worry about castor oil. I put oil on my hair. Go on. So if you can basically translate it. Lovely. Can you then carry on with what's written? And I will wash it off only tomorrow morning. I will only wash it off only tomorrow morning. Good. So je l'enlèverai seulement demain matin. Lovely. Great. It's for hair growth. Good. Now Kimberly's being very clever, and she's realised that the verb to grow for hair is pousser, which is basically to push. Okay, and that was the verb to push. And so basically, but we could go with croissants on this occasion, or we could basically go with you know, pour que mes cheveux poussent, so that my hair grows. Good, lovely, great, 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 great. Anybody else going to next sentence? And this one will be for Gabby. So someone else, can you type a paragraph? Otherwise, I will do it. Anybody in the group here that wants to have a go that's not on the Zoom? By all means, I can give you something to do, but you just can't go and cheat and look it up online. So I'm happy to give it you, but you're going to have to type it out. Good.
You guys hear me?
Who's
Yes,
that?
Fatima, you're here.
Oh, hey, Fatima. Fatima, is that Fatima as in my Fatima, as in Fatima the nurse Fatima?
Oui.
Oh, so this, guys, this is my girl Fatima, who, Fatima is a nurse. Fatima is a nurse in New York, and I give Fatima free classes because this angel is working in a hospital at the moment. So can we just have a little clap for Fatima? Clap, clap, round of applause. Good. So Fatima, off you go. Here's your sentence. Here's Fatima's sentence. I am very happy
Je suis content
because I am with Luke.
parce que je suis avec Luke.
I'm a nurse,
Je suis infirmière.
but unfortunately, Luke has health problems with his head. But unfortunately, Luke has health problems.
Luke a problème avec sur tête.
Good. I'm not mocking mental health in any way, shape, or form. I'm accepting it and making it part of the narrative. Basically, I work in New York.
Je travaille à New York.
Good job. Hi there. 1 second. I'll give you some translation just in a second. 1 second. Good. So I work in New York. Okay. I work in New York as a nurse. Try that. I work in New York as a nurse.
Je travaille à New York
Nice. Good, good, good.
comme infirmière.
Comme infirmière, comme infirmière. Could you now say for me, my family speak a bit of Creole, and my original accent was fantastic. Say for me, when I first started working with Fatima, quand j'ai commencé à travailler avec Fatima, she had a Creole accent for a lot of stuff because she's got family that speak Creole, which was beautiful, but we needed to sadly make it standard French. So Fatima, off you go. My family speak a bit of Creole. Off you go.
Ma famille.
Mm-hmm.
Non, sa famille.
It's your family, my darling, not mine. So my family, yeah.
Ta famille parle en créole.
Good. Un peu de. So guys, if you've got peu, just be aware how many words gain a de if you talk about a noun compared to if you talk about an adjective. Okay. Gabby is weirder than Luke. Gabby est plus bizarre que Luke. Gabby has more boyfriends than Luke. Gabby a plus de copains que Luke. Kimberly is less weird than Luke. Kimberly est moins bizarre que Luke. Kimberly has fewer whores in her stable than Luke. Kimberly a moins de putes que Luke. Okay, so basically these words that you use, trop or plus or whatever, then you will gain a dirt with a noun. Good for Fatima. Good. Amanda Nash, I'm liking your little signals. By all means. Right, I can hear a gentleman talking. Which gentleman? Guys, if you're a male, who's that speaking? Ari, I've got some translation for you. What rough level would you say you're at, fella? Where would you say you're at level-wise?
Intermediate.
Okay, tu es quel niveau? Great, off we go. So this morning, good, ce matin, good. Good, let me remind you, it's a reflexive verb. I woke up.
Je me lève.
Is the present tense? Well then, Harry, but I need that in the past. Je me suis levé. Harry, we're all happy you washed, but lever and laver, different verbs. One is wash, one is get up. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, oi, we don't call anybody stupid. Okay, so je me suis levé. Anybody call anybody stupider than me, they're out the group. So je me suis levé, okay, this morning. Go, so say to me, I woke up this morning. Je me suis levé ce matin.
Je me suis levé ce matin.
Lovely accent, Harry. Very nice accent indeed. Can you now just change it? Give me the verb that you gave me originally. Can you give me I washed this morning? So just literally change levé to the other verb you wanted to give me. Could you say I washed this morning?
Je me suis lavé.
That's it. Can I remind you guys that lever is a shit of a verb because when you use it in the present tense, it's je me lève, but when you use it in the infinitive or the past, it's lever. So the verb is lever, but je me lève, tu te lèves, il se lève, nous nous levons, vous vous levez, il se lève. Okay, great. Lovely. But I wanted to be handsome for Kimberly and Gabby. Off you go. I wanted, which is in the past, I wanted to be handsome for Kimberly and Gabby. Off you go. Good. So right. So pause. So basically, if you're saying I wanted in the past, you're right that most of the time when you hear a verb in the past, you're going to need the auxiliary. But the fact of the matter is, on this occasion, it's more of a imperfect verb, isn't it? It's like I was wanting. It's describing that sensation. So Harry, what's the verb to want that we're talking about? You've just given me verb, which is brilliant. But what infinitive is that from? Good man. So if good man, yeah. So if I asked you to stick vouloir in the imperfect tense, what would it be? No. Harry. There's no infinitive. Pardon me. There's no. God, my brain. There's no auxiliary on imperfect. So je voulais. That's a good job. So I wanted to be handsome. Je voulais. What's to be? Handsome. The male form of belle. That's it. So can you breathe in for me, Harry? Can you breathe in and in one go, can you just say, je voulais être beau? Nice linking. Harry, on a side note, separate this, I strongly recommend you get the grammar podcasts and that you practice saying everything out loud. All right? Just out loud. All right? Good. Lovely. I wanted to be handsome. Good. Good. But unfortunately, but say for me, unfortunately, malheureuse. That's a good fella. Lovely. Nobody can see my video. What's the word for nobody beginning with a P? Mate, you're very close. You don't need the pat. Just personne. So guys, this might seem weird because you're like, is personne not a person? The word for nobody is personne. The word for somebody is quelqu'un. So if you said Luke knows everybody. Luc connaît tout le monde. Luc knows nobody. Luc ne connaît personne. Or Luc connaît personne. Or everybody knows Luc. Tout le monde connaît Luc. Nobody knows Luc. Personne connaît Luc. Or personne ne connaît Luc. So in other words, I know it seems really weird, but the word for nobody is the word for person. You just don't put a before it. So try again for me, Harry. So could you just say for me, nobody can, which is just going to be two words, both beginning with P. Nobody can. Good man. Personne peut. See. What's the verb to see? That's it. Well done. But no. See, you were right the first time, and you were right to have it in infinitive because it's personne peut voir or personne ne peut voir. If you wanted to know, my video. Video is feminine. How do you say my video? Therefore. What's the word for therefore? If my friend Sandy were here, okay, Sam, yes. Is Elrich the right meeting on Zoom? Yes, that's me, Elrich. Okay, admit, good. So if it was, which animal smaller than a horse makes the noise that goes a donkey? Yeah. So therefore, donkey is donk. Therefore is donk. So can I hear the word for therefore? You're not remotely stupid. Don't keep saying that. So, yeah. So say for me, donk. Therefore, donk. Off you go. Therefore, let me hear you say it. Great. Lovely. Okay. What did we say? So therefore, yes, I am going to send.
Yes, I am going to send.
Whoa, there's a real feedback on the thing. Je vais envoyer, yeah. Lovely. Guys, could somebody who's not me just type the password that I wrote in the group so that hello123 can see it? Could somebody just type it in the group? Yeah, so I'm going to send my photographs. Yeah, let's go. There we go. Sorry, we've got a bit of feedback. That's it, yeah. Sorry, guys, you've got me twice. So off you go then, Harry. So could you say to me, I'm going to send, I am going to send my my photographs. Off you go. Fine. I'll put it all together. But a photograph is the guy in the a photograph is the guy in the or the lady that takes the photographs. Okay, the person the thing that you actually get is a photo. Good. Did Sam have you just joined us? Yeah, Samuel, brilliant. Right, it is right. Samuel, are you ready for some translation? Off you go. Good. Samuel, what level would you say you're at roughly? Ok, mais tu m'as répondu en français, donc je pense que c'est plutôt au milieu, quoi. Good, off you go. So Samuel, good. Right, so Samuel, off you go. Could you say, Luke is based in London? Luke is based in London. À Londres. À Londres. So for cities, guys, you will use à, whether you are going to them or you are in them. You can occasionally use dans if you're in the greater area, like dans, but that's not to worry about. So, for example, I'm going to Paris. Je vais à Paris. J'habite à Paris. Okay, good, Sam. So whoever's eating crisps, could they possibly not do it right next to the microphone? Donc des gens qui mangent, vous qui mangez des chips, merci de ne pas le faire trop près du micro parce que ça gêne un peu. It's Gabby. She's always peckish after she's done heroin. She's always a bit peckish after heroin. Elle a toujours un petit creux après l'héroïne. So Sam, back to Samuel. So Samuel, okay? Always. Honestly, she's a filthy smack addict. Right, so basically, back to Samuel. Samuel, okay? Samuel, what city are you in? Where are you based?
I'm in Westminster,
Okay.
California.
Okay, you're in the OC. You're in the OC. So lovely. Can you say for me, I live in Los Angeles. Just say that. I live in Los Angeles. What preposition did I want you to use? Not on. What did I want you to say? Ah. No, Samuel, we don't need you to say on. Okay, Samuel, do you speak some Spanish?
I'm learning it.
Okay, well, what I was going to say then, if you're coming across with like, N and all of this business, it's not as present. I just thought you being in LA, you might know Spanish. Basically, the point is, it's a. So j'habite à Los Angeles, okay, on California. So the county of California, the state of California is on California. So j'habite. Copy me, Samuel. Can you say for me? J'habite à Los Angeles. En Californie, aux États-Unis. So you've got 3 prepositions for each, which I know is an annoying thing. One more time by yourself. See if you can do it all the way through. Wish him luck, guys. Ready? So can you say for me, good luck? Bonne chance. So can you say, I live in Los Angeles? I live in Los Angeles. Good. Now you can use je vis, but we tend to talk more about j'habite, like for residential stuff. You can use je vis, but j'habite, I just prefer. So j'habite, but the point is you got the preposition. Alors bravo avec la préposition. So can you say for me, I live in Los Angeles, in California? What was in California? Lovely. Can we pronounce it properly? En Californie. But well done. That's the correct thing. Good. Okay. And can you now say for me, in the United States? Great. Lovely, Sam, you're in your next sentence. Okay. I know that my address is quite complicated. I know that my address is quite complicated. Off you go.
Je sais que mon adresse est très compliquée.
Lovely, but not very complicated, quite complicated. Yeah, a word we're looking for begins with an A, or possibly one with a P, but I'm going to go with the one with the A. What's quite complicated, Samuel? Assez compliqué. Yeah. A-double-S. Yeah. Same word, exactly the same word. Assez. Yeah, assez compliqué. Okay. Je sais que mon adresse est assez compliquée. Lovely. Save me, but normally the rules remain the same in French.
Mais normalement,
Nice.
les règles
Nice.
restent
Now, almost. When you use the word même, all of you guys, quand vous utilisez les mots même, vous voulez tous utiliser le même. Même will have a different the word according to what you're going. According to where you're going, speak Englishly, according to what you're doing. So, for example, if I said Gabby is the same girl that, whatever, slid down a pole, then basically you'd say Gabby est la. Gabby est, honestly, it makes your eyes water. Gabby est la même fille, la même, because she is a female and she is singular. Basically, if I said Kimberly and Gabby are the same people I was talking about earlier, les mêmes personnes. So in other words, when you use the word même, you've got to choose what word goes before it. And everybody always just goes, oh, le même. So for example, if I was saying, the rules are the same, when we say les règles, we're talking plural. So can you go again, Samuel? Because that was beautiful. But can you now think about what you've got to do with the word the before saying? Lovely. Can you breathe in for me? And can you say les règles restent les mêmes en français all the way through? Good. Now, Samuel, can you close your mouth a little bit? Close your mouth a bit. If you look on the picture of me on YouTube, I'm so sorry. It can't be nice. Don't vomit. Can you look at me on YouTube and can you basically... so this is me saying the way I don't want. Keep doing that on purpose and I will throw you the hell out of the conversation. Don't be a dick with the microphone, all right? So basically, les règles restent les mêmes en français. Okay, that's. Can you just say that with your mouth closed? Les règles restent les mêmes en français. Off you go. Mouth closed. Les règles restent les mêmes en français. Good. Right. Moving on. Who else is here who hasn't spoken yet? Susie, can you hear us now? Susie, why can't we hear you? All right. Is there anybody in this Zoom who hasn't done a translation yet, but who can speak? David, brilliant, David. And what's your level? Would you say? Good man. Guys, I don't care about people's level. I care about how long they've done it. Kimberly's done it literally a matter of months. It's just putting the work in. Seriously, don't be like, oh, I'm an A1, that's me for the next 3 years. Just get your head down, do the grammar, do the podcast, work your way through. You'll be really quick. Off you go then, David. So, David, this is for you. So I don't want anybody else talking apart from David. I don't want anybody else making any noise. So to answer Fatima's question, if you said I know, if I said Fatima, I know the rules, then you could have said je connais les règles. But if you said I know that the rules are the same, then that is je sais que les règles restent les mêmes. So in other words, that's different. If it's I know as in I am familiar with the rules, then yes, Fatima, you could have said je connais les règles. All right, good. David, over to you. My name's David. Okay, I want to improve my French. Lovely, nice going round. Guys, we all appreciate the intelligence of somebody who gets out of a problem. Lovely. Améliorer. Yeah. Off you go, breathe in. Je voudrais améliorer mon français. Off you go. Now, guys, I need you to listen with French ears, which means you listen to vowels. So guys, I want you to try, I don't know if I'm saying guys, I mean David, but generally this advice works for everybody. So I'm going to say my word again, David, and I want you to copy the vowels. So in other words, your consonants were beautiful, but the vowels were all over the place. Your name is David. Your name is not Duvid or David. Your name is David. So don't change the vowels in my language. Ready? Améliorer. Good job. So there's a technique that I want you all to use. It doesn't matter if you're beginner, intermediate, or advanced. I want you to play vowel journeys. Vowel journeys is when you listen to a word, go on Forvo, go on Google, go on whatever, listen to a word, and just repeat it with the vowels. So for example, if I gave you the word chateau, David, could you just repeat the vowels in that word for me? What are the vowels in chateau? And what's the second one? Good man. And now I want you to say them smoothly. Ow. Good, lovely, absolutely perfect. David, I'm going to give you another word. I want you to say the vowels in this word joined up, all right? Don't worry about sliding around the place. That's French, all right? So basically, you'd sound an idiot if you did that in English. You won't sound an idiot in French. David, the word I want you to slide around and give me the vowels for now is vouloir. Vouloir. Could you give me the vowel? We used it earlier. What are the vowels in vouloir? No. So if I said, so in other words, David, what I want is the sound that's going to be, so when I say, let's go syllable by syllable. So in the syllable vous, is the consonant, that's the mouth closed. What's the vowel noise in vous? What vowel noise can you hear on its own? Good man, perfect listening. In the syllable loir, don't look at the wee bit of crap at the beginning. We don't worry about that. What's the vowel noise in loir? Give me the vowel noise on its own. That's it. So the vowel journey on vouloir will be ouar. Okay, one more, David, and then we'll carry on with your translation. But you guys have got to do this so that you start hearing when people speak. Because when you get some real male working class kind of guy speaking in France, you're just not going to hear shit. Quand effectivement vous avez mec de la classe ouvrière qui parle en français, vous allez rien comprendre. So say for me, David, one more word. Let's say danser. Danser. Could you give me the vowel journey of the word danser? That means I want to hear all the vowels but joined up. Off you go. Perfection. So I. So guys, I want all of you to practice that. So if you say, my name's Luke and I live in London, je m'appelle Luc, j'habite à Londres, you literally need to get used to doing that. Que vous vous y habituez, that you need to get used to it. Good, David. On with your translation. Okay, so to translate for me, today I'm working with Luke. So, right, so if you just said j'ai travail, do you want to reconsider the vowel of the word that began with the J there? What's the word for I? No. What's the word for I on its own in French? Good man. Now make it richer and deeper and let us all enjoy your lovely, lovely deep voice. Say for me, je. There you go, nice. So in other words, you go, je, but you're all caught in the consonants. Yeah, so basically, je, whatever. So in other words, let me, because je and j'ai, je is one word, j'ai is two words, all right? So whenever you're watching my videos, whenever you're watching the podcast, whatever you're doing, make sure you're getting the vowel right. Who cares about the consonants? It'll take care of itself. So David, say again for me, I work with Luke. Off you go. Could you now close your mouth and could you go, je travaille avec Luc? And can you just basically make it all smooth together? That's great. And can you now be a bit more nasal, vibraty for me? Je travaille avec Luc. Lovely, that's gorgeous. Guys, can we all agree that sounds better? So the fact is, you don't want to be giving me separate words. Don't move on until you can say it from me all in one go. Great, carry on. I'm working with Luke, okay? Say, I watch Luke's YouTube. Let's just try that to begin with. I watch Luke's YouTube. The YouTube of Luke. That's all it is. The YouTube of Luke. Nice. Je regarde. There you go. And well done. I could hear what you were doing there. You were straight away. Let me please say that in a joined up way. Off you go. Off you go, David, by yourself. I watch Luke's YouTube. Je regarde le YouTube de Luc. Okay, good. How would you say I watch it? Which would be the same French as I watch him. How would you say I watch it?
Je le regarde.
Well done, because Luke is masculine, contrary to popular opinion. And the fact is, we're saying je le regarde. Great. How would you say I watch them if we were talking about my videos? How would you say I watch them?
Je le regarde.
I watch. So you've just given me a le. What's the plural of le? As a pronoun. Plural word for the, David. So if I said the and I said, that's it, David. So could you know, that's how you're going to say I watch them. So if we're talking about the video. Yes, David, nice. You do every single bit of French you do like that, you'll see how quickly it sticks in your brain. Next then, Kimberly, okay, who is obviously very female. And I said, I watch her. Now, let's say she'd sent me a video and I'm saying, I watch her. So you've just said, je le regarde, but I watch him. How am I going to say, I watch her? Could you now say, all joined up? Lovely, David. Can you now say, I watched Kimberly? And this is now going to be in the past. Action in the past has an auxiliary. So I'm looking for 3 words for I watched. Could you say, I watched Kimberly? But now, David, I'm giving you that in a minute, but I just want I watched. I just want I watched. And you're right for going with J. Well done, fella. Good, man. Now, Gabby, if I said to you bits, what would you finish? What slogan would you finish with? Bits before, what do we say, Gabby? Except. Lovely. Can we all sing together? Bits before verbs, except before an infinitive. 1, 2, 3. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3. Bits before verbs, except before an infinitive. So what that means, David, is that when you've got a pronoun to shove in, it could be mu, it could be tu, it could be su, it could be nu, it could be vous, it could be on, it could be i, it could be le, it could be la, it could be le, it could be lui, it could be leur. It could be any combination of all of them. They're gonna go before the first verb, or if there's several verbs still before the first verb, unless you've got an infinitive. And then it goes before the infinitive. So in the sentence, j'ai regardé David, how many verbs do we have in the sentence that you've just beautifully translated, j'ai regardé? How many verbs do we have in there? Good man. Which is the first? Very good. Extra points. So what's the first verb in j'ai regardé? Okay, great. Yeah, but literally what word are we hearing? J'ai. Yeah, we're hearing a. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, Earson, I think I missed your invite, but I think I've got you. So j'ai, lovely. So could you now pop the la in before j'ai regardé? So in other words, how are you going to sneakily stick la in the middle of j'ai regardé? Off you go. You've already given me a verb. What is j'ai made up of, David? What 2 words was it originally made up of? What 2 words did we put together to make j'ai? No, don't give me a word. Is it je? What made j'ai? It was je and a. If you say j'ai, okay, how do you spell j'ai when you say j'ai regardé or j'ai mangé? Are you spelling it J apostrophe? That's it. A, lovely. Okay. So J apostrophe AI. Okay, lovely. I think we've lost it. I've got a bit of a problem with YouTube. No, it's fine. So in other words, all you're going to do, somebody just tried to join and I just missed them. Pretty just because I'm watching. Please try again. So if I said j'ai and I asked you to put a la before it, watched her. Well, I know who I'm talking about because I've already just said, oh, my friend Kimberly, I watched her. Good, David. One more sentence, then you're free. Lovely. So say for me, I understand how to use the pronouns. Off you go. I understand. But the verb to understand is comprendre. So could you give me I understand? Je comprends. How? How? Good man. Come and comment are 2 different words. To how to use. Let's say how to use. Comment utiliser. What's the verb to use? Good man, the pronouns. Je comprends comment utiliser. The pronouns, we want the pronouns. Les pronoms. Yeah, not hard. Now, David, your last and final sentence. If I've said je comprends comment utiliser the pronouns, utiliser, to use, what form of a verb was to use, David? What do you call the to form of a verb, the long form, the one that's not conjugated? What do you call that form? Good man. And as the lovely Gabby, who will work many a nightclub, has sang for you, she sang bits before verbs, Tony, lovely. Yes, Tony. Can somebody just type in the group the Zoom thing and the password? Could somebody just give Tony that information in the group, please? So basically, David, the infinitive, the infinitive comprendre. Do we acknowledge that that's no? Sorry, utiliser. Do we acknowledge that utiliser is an infinitive? Do we acknowledge that? Yeah. Yeah. So basically, could you then please say, I understand. No, sorry. Could you say, je comprends comment utiliser, and could you shove the word for them before the utiliser? So in other words, it's going to be les because it's a pronoun. So could you say, I understand how to use them, and now you're going to put your pronoun before the infinitive because there is one. Off you go. I understand how to use them. What was the plural word for the? So good. Go again. Je comprends. No vowels. Excuse me. Don't start messing with the vowels in my language. What was the plural word for the that you just told me? Good. David, do you like my videos or do you lick my videos? You like them, but vowels are important. All right. So don't go changing the vowels. Good. Well done, David. That was good. Good for you. Good. David, I don't use these groups as a recruitment ground for people to go and buy my podcast, but I really strongly, rather than videos, recommend that in a systematic way, you drop me a little email and buy the podcast. They're like $12 at the moment. They're on half price. Just get the grammar podcast, just work your way through and then you'll be fine. Good. Who's joined? Earson, can you, I can't hear you. You've not got a microphone. Earson, can you say something now? Great. Am I pronouncing your name properly? Great, Earson. Lovely. Roughly, where are you from and roughly what level are you at? J'adore comment vous êtes tous obsédés avec les niveaux officiels, quoi. Les niveaux officiels. I love how you're all obsessed with the official levels. Good. It's like Spanish people. When Spanish people first came to the UK, c'est comme les Espagnols. Quand les Espagnols sont venus en Grande-Bretagne, tout d'abord, it was like, hola, ¿qué tal? Soy Miguel soy Ados. It's like, hi, I'm Miguel and I'm 82. We were like, we don't care, just speak. But it's lovely that you know. Good. Listen, off you go. Translate. I live in Canada. Well done. Earson used oh because Canada is a male country. You might go, what? How do we know if it's a male country? Normally, if it ends in an E, it's female, with the exception of Mexico and a couple of others. Generally, if it ends in an E, it's feminine. So Canada don't end in an E. So it's basically j'habite au Canada. If it's a plural country, that's why we say oh, like AUX, like aux États-Unis, or aux Pays-Bas in the Netherlands. Good. So good. So j'habite au Canada. Lovely. So say for me, there are some cities in Canada where people speak French. Off you go. There are some cities in Canada where people speak French. Good. Il y a des villes au Canada où des gens parlent en français. Ou il y a des villes où il y a certaines villes au Canada où le français se parle, where French speaks itself. Yeah, that's the kind of classy way of doing it. But good. But as Gabby will tell you, there's no need to be classy. Good. Lovely. Therefore, it's useful for me to learn it. Therefore, it's useful for me to learn it. Off you go, Earson. Now, we came across the word for therefore earlier when I was boring everybody talking about donkeys. Do you remember? Lovely. It's useful for me. Good. Or c'est très utile pour moi. Now, guys, I'm going to teach those of you that don't know about the trampoline. Okay. As Gabby has under her bed, a trampoline is incredibly useful. So the trampoline preposition is when you suddenly find yourself in an infinitive and you think, how the hell did I get into this infinitive? How the hell did I get into this infinitive? So in other words, if you said Luc aime manger, Luc veut manger, Luc voulait manger, that's all fine. We can hear how you got into the infinitive. If it's Luc est content blank manger, Luc's happy to eat, the word before manger, the word before... Oh, sorry. Can you hear me now? Yeah. The word before manger, was happy. Can you hear me now?
Sorry. Like, can you hear me now?
Yeah, better now. Yeah, yeah. So in other words, Earson, can you say for me, it's important to learn it. C'est important de. De. Can somebody tell Al the link on the discussion group, please? So it's important to learn it. So could you say for me, Earson, c'est important de l'apprendre. Off you go. Say for me, Earson, I'm happy to be here. Je suis content d'être ici. So in other words, you use pour. Pour is when it's in order to. Like I'm doing these classes to help you guys with your French. Je fais ces cours pour vous aider. You know, that would be the pour. So not pour, de. All right? Good. So off you go, Eason. So it's useful to learn it. Donc c'est utile de l'apprendre. Okay, lovely. Sometimes Luke says something horrible about the Quebecois accent. Off you go. Sometimes, a bit naughty of me. Sometimes Luke says something horrible about the Quebecois accent. Off you go. Lovely. Now, what's the word for something? Good man. What's the word for horrible? Horrible. Good job. What do we need between a quelque chose and an adjective? What little word? So could you now try saying something horrible? Where? Go again. Nice, Isa. Could you say something fantastic? De fantastic. Good guy. Well done. So lovely. So sometimes Luke says something horrible about the Quebecois accent. So quelquefois, Luke dit what's something horrible then? Lovely. Or Luke dit quelque chose de méchant. About. Lovely. Now, good. We can use à propos de, or just de, or au sujet de. Lovely. The Quebecois accent. L'accent québécois. Yeah. Okay. L'accent québécois. Okay. Lovely. Because Luke prefers the French version. Now, if it were the accent, I didn't say that, I said the French version, but I like how you went around the problem. What's the word for accent in French? There we go. Nobody helping, guys. So basically, if you've got accent, yeah. So if you've got a the before the word accent, what's that going to do to it? How are you going to say that? That's it. So in other words, there are a few exceptions, like la haine, the hatred, la honte. Gabby's come home again with another chap. She doesn't even know his name. The shame, la honte. But basically, most of the time, she knows his name. No, most of the time, words that start with an open mouth are going to join. So, Earson, how would you say the hospital? Lovely accent, l'hôpital. Lovely, great. So yes, I sometimes say dick things about the Quebecois accent, which is mean of me. But I just prefer the French version. So je préfère. How am I going to say the version? How am I going to say the version? Je préfère la. So yeah. No, so you're cheating, and I don't mind. But Earson, what is, speak English, Luke, what are the last 3 letters of the word version in French? Or in English, what are the last 3 letters of that word? Version in English. Good man. What do we know about IONs? Most of the time they are feminine, I think. Yeah, and then the same word. Yeah, lovely. So could you please say for me the version? Version. And can we now say the word for French? If it's feminine, la version. That's it. Okay, so Luc préfère la version française. But, okay, I'm happy that you know how to speak French. I'm happy that you know how to speak French. Off you go. No. Look, I just want you to say I'm happy. Speak for me. Be my interpreter. Yeah. So I'm happy that you know how to speak French.
Je suis content.
That's good. Yeah, je suis content. Good. Next word, you know.
Tu sais.
If it's I'm happy, then that is either a want, a need, a doubt, a fear, an impersonal, an emotional. What does that invite, Earson? Does that remind you of anything? If I've got want, a need, a doubt, a fear, and then the word que, any idea what needs to happen next? Luke, speak English. Anybody got it? Do you have any idea, Earson, what the subjunctive is for the word to know?
Oui, sache.
There we go. Good man. So could you please say for me, I am happy that you know how to speak French. Off you go.
Je suis content que tu saches parler français.
Good. Strictly speaking, parler le français is when you're talking about the capacity, and parler français is that you are basically you're doing it right at the moment. David, if I were to give Earson now, if I said I'm happy that you know how to speak it, David, listen into what happens when you've got the infinitive again. So Earson, could you say I'm happy that you know how to speak it? Off you go.
Je suis content que tu saches le
What form of the verb needs to speak? What form of the verb is to speak? Pa, pa, pa. What's the infinitive of to speak? What's the infinitive of to speak? That's it. C'est je suis content que tu saches le parler. Je suis content que tu saches le parler. Off you go.
Je suis content que tu saches le parler.
Great. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Lovely. Someone else who's not done anything yet. But I've got a couple of people could. Who's Kay? Who is Kay?
That's me, Luke.
Okay. Well, that's cool. Lovely. Oh, I can hear a baby. That's cute. Right. Susie, can you be heard? Yes, right, guys. Can everybody else? Could the guy with the beautiful sounding little child just pull the microphone a little bit away from the kid just so that I can hear Susie? Would that be okay? All right, okay, that's cool. Do you know what, Al? The money you spend on your kids' education, Dylan sounds so posh. Do you know? I was like, who is that privately educated child speaking on the phone? Right, okay, good. So everybody pull their microphones away for a second. I'm proud. J'en suis fier. So, right, everybody pull the microphones back a little bit just while it's Susie's go so I can hear Susie. Susie, you ready? Okay, I can't quite hear you. Put yours right by your mouth. Okay, good. So say to me, I am nervous because Luke is horrible. Normally, when we do this kind of thing, present tense, we do content. But what's the present tense of we do? In other words, the he form. Je fais, tu fais, il fait. That's it. So normally when we do this kind of thing, this type of thing, ce genre de choses. Okay, lovely, okay. Luke gives me a sentence. Luke gives me a sentence. A phrase. Good, okay, good. Notice, David, that if Susie had have said fraise, she'd have said strawberry. Luke does not give Susie a strawberry, une fraise. So we listen to the vowels. Fraise, different vowels. Good. At Christmas, I saw Luke in London. Off you go, Susie. At Christmas, that's all right, Al. You just smash plates around so that we can't hear Susie. At Christmas, that's fine, don't worry. At Christmas, I saw Luke in central London. Central? Good. Perfect. So either à Londres central or au centre de Londres. Good, okay. Lovely. I met Al In the cafe. I met Al in the cafe.
J'ai rencontré,
Yes, because it's the first time you met Al, so that's perfect. Yeah.
j'ai rencontré Al dans le café.
Lovely, or au cafe, okay? At the museum, museum's masculine. At the museum.
Au musée.
Good job, okay? It was amusing. It was amusing.
C'était amusant.
Nice. In the past, I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed myself. Which is a reflexive verb going to the past, if that brings up any clues. Reflexive verb into the past gives me poetry past. Yeah, remember? So je me suis amusé.
Je me suis amusé.
Remember, guys, if you've got a reflexive verb, what have you got in the past? You've got j'ai verbs with have, je suis verbs with be, and je me suis, which is reflexive and, you know, the same thing. So could you say to me, I enjoyed myself, je me suis amusé?
Je me suis amusé.
Good. Because
Parce que
after the museum, we went to see the lights. After the museum, we went to see the lights.
après le musée, on est allé
Perfection, to see.
voir les lumières.
Good. David, listen to what Susie's about to do. We went to see them. We went to see them. Off you go.
On est allé
Yeah. Spot on. David, did you see what we did? We had an infinitive, so we just popped the pronoun before it. Good. Then we went to the French pub. Then we went to the French pub. Or puis, or ensuite.
Oui, on est allé
French pub or pub franc?
on est allé au français.
Lovely. We drank a load of wine. We drank a load of wine. The word for load begins with a T. Any idea before we get going what the word for a load is? Un tas. T-A-S. Yeah, un tas. Lovely. So you could have said beaucoup, but un tas de. So try and incorporate. Could you say we drank a load of red wine?
On est
Is it on a bu or on a?
on a bu un tas de vin rouge.
Lovely. Make sure that bu stays bu because bu is mud. Okay? So on a bu rather than on a bu. Okay? On a bu un tas de vin rouge. Okay? And a bit of champagne. Lovely. Because Luke wanted, which is in the wishy-washy description, Luke wanted to celebrate the fact that we were together. Luke wanted to celebrate the fact that we were together. Careful. Now, what do you say to somebody beginning with an F if you say congratulations? You say, oh, félicitations.
Luc voulait
So now make a verb out of that.
féliciter.
Spot on. Okay. Luc voulait féliciter the fact. Or yeah. So to be fair, celebrate. Actually, no. I apologize. Celebrate would have been fine. Luc voulait célébrer le fait. That would have been absolutely fine. Luc wanted to congratulate you guys for the fact that we were all together. I would have used féliciter, which is what I'm thinking of. But célébrer would have been fine. Féliciter is to congratulate somebody for something, rather than or celebrate somebody for something. Yeah. So on voulait célébrer le fait que nous étions ensemble. Good, Susie. One more. You've done absolutely brilliantly. Susie decided to call her son. I know you're Susie, but keep it in the third person because it's interesting for the people. Susie decided to call her son, and James came and joined us and was a right laugh. So Susie decided to join her son. Susie decided to call her son. Is it Susie a décédé means Susie's dead? Yeah, we want, as we can all see by the photograph, you look lovely, you're very much alive. Susie decided. So listen, David, it's décidé, not décédé. Yeah, so it's vowels, isn't it? So could you go for me? Susie a décidé. No, not décédé, décidé.
Decided.
That's it. So don't put the stress there. Don't put the stress there, but just say décidé. That's perfection. That's perfect. Good. What comes after décidé? Décidé. What preposition? That's it. Décidé d'appeler. Lovely. Elle a décidé d'appeler son fils. He came. How would you say he came? Well done. Good. Well done. Over to the lovely Alan. Alan, are you free? Are you ready and free? Al, are you free? You ready?
Showtime,
Al, are you ready?
Get the kids to bed. Try to get the kids to bed. Yeah, go and get the
All right, off you go. After Susie's son joined us. Oh, pardon me, you need the next. After Susie's son joined us, he ordered something to drink. After Susie's son joined us, he ordered something to drink.
Après, le fils de Suzy nous a commandé quelque chose à boire.
Après, le fils de Suzy nous a rejoint. Yeah, okay. Rejoint the past. Yeah. Il a commandé quelque chose à boire. Good. After Susie's son joined us, Luke ordered him something to drink. After Susie's son joined us, Luke ordered him something to drink. In other words, two different people doing it now.
Après que le fils de Suzy nous a rejoint.
Ah, but nous a rejoint. Okay.
Lui a commandé quelque chose à boire.
Lovely, or Luke lui a commandé. Lovely. So guys, people that were listening there, please notice if you have an after and it's two different people, après avoir. If you have an after and it's the same person, other way around, if it's after, it's two different people. So in other words, after Luke did the class, he drank a glass of wine. Après avoir fini le cours, il a bu un verre de vin. If it was after Luke finished the class, Gabby messaged him or something. Après que, lovely. The past tense of rejoindre, je rejoins. And basically, I ordered him. I didn't order James. I didn't say, right, I'm going to have a James off the menu. No, Susie would have had a heart attack. I ordered something for him. Je lui ai commandé quelque chose à boire. Good. Okay. After enjoying ourselves, we went home. After enjoying ourselves, we went home. This is mean. Yeah. Let me prep you. How would you say we enjoyed ourselves? Lovely. So you've gone with on, so that's fine. But what do I normally say? I normally say that if you're going to use a nous, fine. If you're going to use an on, fine. But it's normally nice to hear the en to let us know why you're using the grammar of the en. It's to let us know why we're using that. So sticking with the nous for the moment. So nous sommes amusés. How would you say after enjoying ourselves? Après nous. Look at me. Say for me after leaving. This is very hard. Say for me after leaving. Après être. Lovely. So in other words, we're comfortable going with après être. We're not losing après être. Now give me after. That's it. Après nous être amusés. That's it. Okay, good. We went home. Good. But if you said après nous être, then don't switch from nous to on. Okay. Good. So après nous être rentré. Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay. Luke had drunk too much. Therefore, he was really dehydrated the following morning. Yay! Okay. Good. But he had really had a good time. Here's the verb se régaler. Se régaler. He had a good time because he had seen the lights. He had a really good time because he'd seen the lights. Se régaler. He had a good time. Nice. Okay. Think of in all your regalia, like when someone wears all their regalia. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Apart from when I go out, which is just galia. Lovely. So il s'était régalé. Lovely. Lovely. Because yeah, because he'd seen the lights. Because he'd seen the lights. Lovely. Lights make me happy, said Luke. Lights make me happy, said Luke. Lovely. Okay. It's something stupid. Betty's is the noun, bet is the adjective. Good man. Okay. Despite my bitter exterior, I'm quite innocent. Despite starts with an M. Nice. My exterior. Bitter starts with an A. We did it last night. Yeah, amer. Okay, so if you go, despite my bitter exterior, malgré mon... Amer. The way to remember it is if you drank the seawater, it would taste bitter. Yeah, amer. Okay, good. Okay, I'm innocent. Good. Notice, guys, he said innocent. Even though it's spelled I-N, we don't say and because it's double N and then about. Okay, good. I'm very innocent. There we go. Give me I'm very innocent using the word all instead of very. I'm all innocent. There you go. Stick with it in. Good. Okay, good. Okay. Lovely. I'm so innocent that when Gabby tried to make me do something, I refused. I'm so innocent that when Gabby tried to make me do something, no, I'm so innocent that when Gabby tried to make me do something horrible, I refused. There you go. Careful, 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 careful. If it's a so that, it will be C. If it's a so something that some shit happens, it will be a C. So Luke is weird. Luke est bizarre. Luke is so weird. Luke est tellement bizarre. Or si bizarre. You could have said C there as well. Luke's so weird that he spends his Sunday night giving free French classes. Luke est si bizarre, then that will be C. Off you go. So Luke is, so say for me, I'm so innocent. But what did I just say? Je suis si. That I refused. Lovely. When Gabby tried to make me do something horrible. Quand Gabby a essayé de me faire quelque chose d'horrible. Gabby's got a faire for me. I know. Say it for me. Quand Gabby a essayé de me faire faire. Say it for me, faire. That's it. Isn't that, now you might go, oh my God, that feels so weird, but what do you do in English? I'm gonna go. Good. Okay, good. For anybody right now who's really impressed, Alan is obedient. He does exactly what I tell him, and that's why it works really well. Good, Al. Nice job, well done. Good, so let's go over to who else hasn't done a translation yet. Participants, David, Earson, Fatima, Harry. Who's called iPhone that's in red? I can't hear that person. Is there anybody that's not? Otherwise, we'll just go back to. Good. Kimberly, back to Kimberly. You there?
Yeah.
Right. Let's give Kimberly a go. Following Al's performance. Good. Remember that following is going to be different with a noun rather than following with an adjective. So sweet. That's the fucker. Following Al's performance. Good. So either suite au spectacle or suite à la performance. Okay. Lovely. I remember one thing. Lovely. Weirdly, that was what I was going to add in a minute. That's gorgeous. I was going to give you, je me souviens de qu'une chose. Lovely, but yeah. Otherwise, I was going to, je me souviens d'une chose, je me souviens de qu'une chose. Lovely. The whiteness, the whiteness of his kitchen.
La blanchesse de sa cuisine.
Yeah, or blancheur de sa cuisine. Okay. You can see the man loves the white things. You can see the man loves the white things.
Ça, c'est...
Yes. Ça se voit. One can see. Ça se voit. Love it.
Ça se voit qu'il adore blanchir des choses.
Lovely. Blanchir will be to bleach or whiten, but basically, what's the verb to wipe?
Oh, to wipe.
So-
I said to wipe.
Yeah, sorry, it's just my shit diction. Yeah.
D'essuyer des choses.
Lovely. You can imagine he's really enjoying himself with two young children without school. You can imagine that he's really enjoying himself without two young children with two young children without school.
Tu peux imaginer qu'il a amusé.
Careful. Say for me, I'm enjoying myself.
Je m'amuse.
Nice job, well done. You say he's enjoying himself.
Qu'il s'amuse bien.
Nice. Lovely.
Qu'il s'amuse bien
Lovely.
avec les deux enfants.
Lovely without school.
Sans école.
Okay. It's funny that he has to do it.
C'est marrant qu'il doit le faire.
It's funny that. What's going to happen in the next sentence?
I don't know.
It's funny is a
Amusant.
no. That was shit was perfect, but that's an impersonal sentence, isn't it? It's funny. That's it. So what's the subjunctive of doit? It's a rare cunt, but do you know it? It's not that common.
No.
Okay, remember the cheat. If you don't know the subjunctive of a verb that's a bit rare but not a total rarity, go to rarity. Go to the day form. What's the day form of doit? Nice job. That's it. So if it's like a little bit of a bastard but not a total absolute motherfucker, then go to the they form. So for example, like if it's like, oh yeah, I'm happy that they say, je suis content qu'ils disent, I'm happy that they're finishing, qu'ils finissent, qu'ils connaissent, because it's not like a total sash priest asshole. It's just like a little bit of a day form. Good. So je suis content. Lovely. So I'm happy. So yes. So say to me, it's funny that he has to do it. C'est amusant
qu'il doit le faire.
Lovely. It makes Luke. It makes him. Luke said, "It makes me laugh." Luke said, "Quote: It makes me laugh."
Luc dit ça me fait rire.
Good. Luke said, "Ça me fait rire." Okay. Al's girlfriend is a goddess amongst women.
La copine d'elle est une goddess parmi les femmes.
I'm loving the use of parmi so much. Une déesse. Okay.
Déesse.
Love it. Okay. But instead of sacrificing human beings, he offers her red wine. Instead of sacrificing human beings, he offers her red wine. I'm loving that, and I love your memory, because it was only the other day or yesterday that I said Pluto can work with a k. Good. What's the alternative for instead of? Both work. Good memory. Damn good memory. Okay. So au lieu de, instead of sacrificing human beings, sacrifier. Good. Lovely going round. What's a human being? It's the weirdest word. You know in English that being is to do with the verb to be. So a human being is an être humain. And people are like, are you literally taking the piss? Are you literally making a noun of the verb to be? I swear to God. I swear to God, in Spanish, it's the same. Un ser humano, that's the verb to be. An essere humano in Italian. I swear to God, it's the weirdest thing. Des êtres humains. Lovely. So instead of sacrificing human beings,
Au lieu de sacrifier les êtres humains,
good, but because it's just instead of sacrificing human beings generally, au lieu de sacrifier
des êtres humains,
Nicely joined, lovely. Uman, you were right the first time, okay. He offers her red wine.
Il lui offre de vin rouge.
Good, so perfect choice on lui, because he's not offering her, he's offering something to her. Perfect choice on du vin rouge, because it's a masculine singular and it's red wine generally. It's not like red wine, you know, it's not all red wine. What is, and it's the nastiest little verb, it's the nastiest little cluster of verb. What's the infinitive of the verb to open? What's the present tense of the verb to open? How do you say I open? Spot on. What's the past tense? These are the nastiest little sense. How do you say I opened? J'ai ouvert. Please notice that anything that works in the same way will be just as horrible. Couvrir, couvre, découvert. Souffrir, souffre, souffert. Offrir, offre, offer. It's almost like the present tense. It's almost like the present tense, like an ER verb, like offre, 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 offre. No, good. So say for me, he offers her red wine.
Oh, it took me that long to realize what I got wrong.
Il lui-
Il lui offre du vin rouge.
Good. Sometimes, for other people listening, it is no more than the fact that your mouth says certain things more often than others. It is far more likely to say, oh, j'ai offert, I offered, whatever, whatever. It's just more common. Like receive. How much do we say je vais recevoir, whatever, or j'ai reçu, whatever? It's not that common to say I receive. Hardy ha ha. I'm more of a giver than a taker. That's a filthy joke. Moving on. Good. So basically, good. What was I going to say? As long as he maintains this situation, she's content. As long as he maintains the situation, she's content. Now that's nice. Or à condition que plus subjunctive. As long as he maintains the situation. Use à condition que. Use à condition que. It's more common. À condition que. Lovely. I want to clap, but I can't because I'm holding the phone, but I'm clapping. Okay. À condition. The situation. She doesn't complain. Let me knock it up a level. She doesn't complain. Good. Al, are you in earshot still? Could you please say we complain? Could you please say we complain? Using nous. Yay! The other day you were saying you hated that one. Great. Having heard what you've just said, Kimberly, nous nous plaignons, could you say for me, I was complaining? Je me suis plaint would be like, you know, the past that I was. If it was I was, je me plaignais.
Je me plaignais.
That's it. Could you say for me, Al wants me to complain?
Al veut que je me plaigne.
That's it, je me plaigne. Yeah, well done. So if you've got a hard, where are you going to hear the hard? You're going to hear the hard in the was, and you're going to hear the hard in the subjunctive. Good. Right, back to my list. Participants, is there anybody in this list who hasn't done a translation? Gabby, I think we should end with you. One more for you. You there?
Yeah.
Good, okay. So, today, Luke, it's Sunday. Naturally, I go to church every day. Lovely, je vais à l'église chaque jour. Because my clients work there. Lovely, nice. Guys, if you didn't spot what Gabby did, she turned la at the end into e in the middle, which is completely doable, all right? Lovely, parce que mes clients, ils travaillent, mes clients travaillent là. The word for priest is prêtre. Prêtre. You'll also hear curé or whatever, le prêtre, okay? Say for me, I go out with the priest. But what's the verb to go out? Starting with S, what's the verb to go out? Yeah, but Gabby, that's it, je sors. I go out with the priest. Oh my God, hang on. Using the Luke method, So in other words, sortir, is it an A verb or a soft hard verb? Sortir. Yes, it's not an A verb, is it? It's a soft hard. Yeah. So what's the soft of sortir? What's the soft? That's it. That's it. So I go out with the priest. Again. Lovely. Okay. 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 Lovely. Lovely. He likes to do terrible things. But il aime what? Il aime. Straight into it. Il aime. Lovely. Or il aime faire des choses, because it's just not across the board generally. Okay. Okay. But I get on well with him. This is a nasty. I get on well with him. Je m'en. Gabby, correct knowledge of the compound. Well done. We're all impressed. But what kind of a verb is entendre? Is it an A verb or a soft hard verb? In other words, if it's a single person, is it going to be je m'entende? What's the ending going to be? Je m'entende. That's lovely. In other words, your mouth, which is quite experienced generally, and also in French, basically hasn't got a problem. Hasn't got a problem saying je m'entende. In other words, that doesn't bother your ear. And it shouldn't do, because that's the subjunctive. Al's happy that I get on well with him. Al est content que je m'entende bien avec lui. Because Jesus, nobody wants this fall as an enemy. So basically, the point is, je m'entends is the soft. Okay? Good. So I get on well with him. Je m'entends bien avec lui. Also, have we got also? We can see that Gabby has a nice haircut. We can see that Gabby has a nice haircut. I can't hear you. Gabby has? Coupe de cheveux. Coupe de cheveux. Yep. Elle est bien coiffée. Elle a une bonne coupe de cheveux. She uses the money that people give to church for this. She uses the money that people give to church for this. No, we don't need the key, but lovely. Les personnes give, les personnes do. Lovely. To the church. Lovely. For her hair. Lovely. Horses or hair? What is it pour les cheveux? Yeah, or pour ses cheveux. Okay. So listen. So cheval, chevaux, cheveux. Give me the word for hair. Cheveux. Okay, good. Okay. But, good, okay. There is a woman Gabby speaks with at church. There is a woman Gabby speaks with at church. If this gets difficult, just think posh. Think posh. There's a woman Gabby speaks with at church. Gabby what? Gabby parle. Lovely. Could you go again? That was absolutely perfect. Guys, those of you that didn't notice, Gabby cleverly did a relative pronoun, and she said there's a woman with whom Gabby speaks. Could you give me there's a woman Gabby speaks to at church? Could you do exactly the same thing? Could you give me there's a woman Gabby speaks to at church? Do the same thing. To whom? What's to whom? Not with whom, to whom. No. What's the word for to? What's the? That's it. So now say to whom? At. That's it. I just wanted to make sure that you didn't forget that one. Also, Gabby, notice if you had with which. So this is the pen with which I killed the cheating sod. Voici le stylo avec lequel. And if it was to which, so the department I write to, le département auquel. Yeah, remember à lequel, or that business becomes auquel. Good. Lovely. Gabby likes to walk with her grandchildren. I can't hear you, Gabby. Come closer to the microphone.
Sorry. Gabby aime promener avec ses petits enfants.
Pause. Gabby likes to walk is a reflexive verb. Could you go again? Your choice of promener was fine, but it's reflexive.
Gabby aime se promener avec les petits enfants.
Good. David, if you're still here, you'll notice that the pronoun, in this case the reflexive, se, went into, was it David? Who was it? Yeah, I think it was David that was doing the pronouns. So basically, Gabi aime se promener. It's not Gabi se, if it was one verb, Gabi se promène, yeah, okay, then fine, okay. Gabi sells herself, Gabi se vend, fine, one verb, okay. But if it's Gabi's going to sell herself, Gabi va se vendre, okay, au coin de la rue, to quote Edith Piaf. Yeah, lovely, good. Great. Gabi, keep going. Luke has done something amusing. Luke has done something amusing. Quelque chose d'amusant. That's it. Okay. Good. He has sent an amusing letter to his friend. Come closer to the microphone. Sorry.
Il has sent, il a envoyé une lettre amusante.
Is it a verb now? Is it an adjective? Il a envoyé, good, une lettre, good, amusante. Yeah. To his friend.
Sorry.
His friend is Russian. Nice. Honestly, you can tell you know your way around a working man's club at the port because you know all the nationalities. Basically, his friend doesn't speak English very well.
Son ami ne parle bien.
But what's the most important thing for negative? Pas. Yeah, okay. His friend doesn't speak English.
Son ami ne parle pas bien anglais.
Lovely, son ami parle pas d'anglais. Yeah, remember the Gabi rule? Pas gives me a de. All right, pas gives me a de. Okay. And come close to the microphone. That's it. That's better. It's just literally that few centimeters back. It changes everything. Okay. So at the moment. Okay. His behavior is terrible. He's got 2 girls on the go, and I don't like that kind of thing. Unless they're paying. At the moment, en ce moment, his behavior. Lovely, well done. Notice that could also be a reflexive verb. Al behaves well. Al se comporte bien. Lovely. Okay, so son comportement is bad. Bad. Now, is behavior a noun or is it a verb?
Wait, let me think. It's behavior.
I behave is a verb, but what's behavior?
Verb.
Behavior.
Okay, is a noun.
So what's the word for bad I need?
Mauve.
That's the, okay. Mal is an adverb. Well, both. Anybody that's confused by this, if you go on the video, which is mal versus mauvais versus bien versus bon, then there are times when bon and bien can be adverbs, both of them can be verbs, adjectives, both of them can be nouns, both of them. The bien et le mal, the good and the evil, okay, and otherwise known as Sue and myself. I'm obviously the good, and Sue's obviously the evil. So basically, but the point is, generally, mal will go with verbs and mauvais will go with nouns, okay? Notice for both of them, the word for worse is the same in English. Gabi speaks badly when she's had a drink. Gabi speaks worse when she's had a drink. This is bad, this is worse. Notice the word for both of them is going to be pire. The same as better and best. Luke speaks well, Luke parle bien. Luke speaks better, Luke parle mieux. Luke speaks the best, Luke parle le mieux. Luke's French is good, le français de Luc est bon. Jesus' French is better, le français de Jesus est meilleur. God's French is the best, le français de Dieu est le meilleur. So basically, notice that better and best don't tell you in English, or even worse, don't tell you if you're dealing with a noun or a verb. You've got to work that out yourself. Good. Great. Lovely. Last one to finish for Gab. What was I saying? Yeah. So I basically wrote a letter pretending to be the police. Because he's really winding me up. So say for me, I wrote a letter in which, now let's have a little think. What's the word for in? Good, but what's in? That's it. I pretended. Now that's I was pretending. Here is the infinitive to pretend. What did I tell you? What did I tell all of you in videos you need to do when you get a big weird compound? There's only ever going to be one thing that needs conjugating in a compound. Here is the verb to pretend. Faire semblant. What was the first word you heard in faire semblant? Good. Come close. If I said to you, I was pretending, then do we need to do anything more intelligent than just merely conjugate faire? So what's the was tense of faire?
I'm just trying to work it out.
Yes. Gabby, look at me. That's it. Those of you watching, that's it. Those of you watching, remember, if you can't find a was, you go to the nous form. Most of the time, apart from the verb être. So it's like, oh, we do, nous faisons, therefore, oh, je faisais. Good. So basically, I was pretending, je faisais semblant, or j'ai fait semblant if you did it all in one go. I pretended to be, j'ai fait semblant de. The police. Good. Good. Lovely. As an ex-brass knows very well, Gabby says you don't talk to the filth. Now, lovely. Good. So thank you all very much. Is there anybody that's joined that I've forgotten who hasn't had a go? Speak now or forever hold Gabby's peace. Are we all good? Good. If you are new to this channel, if you know me, if you do lessons with me, you do not need to do this. But if you are new to this channel or you are not particularly doing lessons with me randomly, number one, can I remind you the podcasts are on half price at the moment. This goes for my YouTube people, and they will be throughout Corona. You've seen today how well, you know, the Gabbies of this world, the Sues of this world, the Als of this world, the Kimberleys of this world are doing. Nice to see you, fella. You've heard how well they're doing. It's just because they've done the. It's just because they've done the work. It's just because they've done the podcast. It's just because they've done the grammar. Okay, it's £12. It's nothing. Order the podcasts. All right. Get yourself used to the grammar. Any questions? Any one of you? WhatsApp me privately. It'd be lovely to hear from any one of you. On +44. I'll type it in the thing. Hang on. Plus. 1 second. 1 second. It will be in most phone boxes in my area. Otherwise, there you go. Any problems, anybody in the group, just send me a little WhatsApp and I'll help you out. I am also on Coffee. Coffee is a website where you can buy somebody a coffee. Now, obviously, at the moment, I don't go out and buy coffee in coffee shops because that would be an assholic thing to do because we're trying to keep each other safe. But, you know, I do generally use the coffee money to buy coffee. I don't spend it on myself in other ways. I honestly buy myself a coffee. All right. Anybody that wants to order the podcast, just email me. Just email me. And I always say, if it's about lessons, WhatsApp me. If it's a question, WhatsApp me. If it's about videos, the podcast, email me. All right. Lovely. Good. Guys, those of you that have been listening, listen again. All right, because it will be on YouTube. This conversation will be on YouTube. So you might go, oh, what some people have done is above me. It's not above anybody. It's not above anybody. If Gabby can come back from heroin and get to that level of grammar, then anybody can do it. So basically, in other words, just get in touch. Just do the grammar podcast, work your way through. Thank you all for your presence today. It'd be lovely. I will definitely be here next week. We will be the same thing, okay? I'm sorry. It's not like everybody gets to speak loads, but as you can all understand, you learn from other people's work, whether it's a little bit beneath you, whether it's a little bit above you or a lot above you. We all learn from each other's work. Keep washing your hands, look after each other. Any one of you with any questions? Okay. Next week, we've got a theme, which is no clothes. So I don't want to see anything below the chin. Okay. Good. Because, you know, God knows I work hard and I need a little bit of something back. So I've seen a rather dishy looking Arabic gentleman. That would be nice, but I just don't need a top on. No problem at all. Good. If Ben, if you're watching this, you show up this next week because Gabby's going to need something to look at. All right. Il va lui falloir. Oh, there's the rather dishy Arabic-looking gentleman. Good. So he's or Latino. Lovely. That can be here next week, but it can be wearing less. Good. You can keep the hat on. I respect cultural identity. God help me, I respect cultural identity. You can take your top off. Good. So basically 100% then if you want podcasts, you email me. If you want any specific thing that's been mentioned and you go, Luke, can you explain why we did that? In Sue's sentence, you did this. What was that about? Just email me. I'll send you the videos. Please keep washing your hands. Look after each other. I'll see you all next week. Take care. Bye-bye. Right, guys, so see you next week, those of you who've been watching. Donc, à la semaine prochaine, vous qui avez regardé. I hope it was useful. J'espère que c'était utile. A different format than normal, enfin, un format bien difficile que normal. Like I said, if there's anything that you don't understand in what people were saying, s'il y a quelque chose que vous ne comprenez pas avec ce que les gens ils ont dit, by all means contact me. Alors, merci de me contacter and I will communicate whatever you need. All right? All right, guys, take care. Loads of love, loads of love, loads of love. My email, I'll just give it you one more time so you've got it. It's in the About section of the website, logiclanguagelearning@gmail.com. logiclanguagelearning@gmail.com. I finished too early, as Al's girlfriend always says. Lovely. Good. Brilliant. All right.